when we look at Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, right? I believe Justin Jefferson is a better wide receiver than Jamar Chase. Even though Jamar Chase is having a great year this year, I think if we talk about overall seasons and we're looking at production as well, like you can make an argument that Chase has been the best wide receiver in the league this year. But when we looking at from an overall perspective, Justin Jefferson is better, right? And I don't want to take credit for Jamar Chase. I think Jamar Chase is a top 2 wide receiver in the game. Like, his talent is unbelievable, right? Like, great yak ability. He's explosive with the ball in his hands as well, right? Can make plays down the field. Great contesting catching ability. Great route running. Good hands as well, right? But what separates him to being like top in the league is like his yak. Like, I think he's up there with like Tyreek Hill in the ability just to make plays after the catch. Like, he's just so great at that, right? And I just think that he's just having an unbelievable year. I think he leads the NFL for wide receivers in touchdowns, lead the NFL for wide receiver in yards as well. And he's top of the leading yak, all because of his skill. But let's be honest, bro. Justin Jefferson is better. And the reason why Justin Jefferson is better is because I just think that Justin Jefferson is more impactful than Jamar Chase. Like, when we looking at Justin Jefferson, he gets pressed up in the line more, right? On top of that, he gets bracketed. So that means that teams are primary focus on stopping Justin Jefferson. Jamar Chase, he has a T. Higgins, right? T. Higgins is another threat of a wide receiver where you have to show some attention. So you cannot fully bracket Jamar Chase. Now, I'm not saying that they don't bracket Jamar Chase, but do they bracket him to the degree of Jettis? No. And Jordan Addison has been unbelievable. He's a deep threat, but he's nowhere near the threat as a T. Higgins. You know what I'm saying? T. Higgins is just better than him. I think T. Higgins clears him as well. But Jettis gets more double. He gets bracketed more. And when we're looking at from a technical perspective, like, he's clearly a better route runner, clearly has better hands, clearly a better contested catcher. He got a bigger catch radius as well, right? Like, he's better. He's more impactful. Like, the historical feats that he was able to do, like, in his rookie year, like, it's been unbelievable, right? If it wasn't for Justin Herbert having a historical rookie year, like, he would have won rookie of the year. Like, this man is just unbelievable, bro. Like, the records that he has broken in his rookie year has been nothing but remarkable. And I don't think Chase has ever been on Jettis level. I don't think Chase is on Justin Jefferson level, because at the end of the day, Jamar Chase, right? He has a Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow this year is peaking. Joe Burrow, like, we got to give credit to what credit due. Joe Burrow leads Chase to those balls, man. I understand that Chase is good at tracking the ball down, good at with his body control as well. But when they wanted a fade route, right, or when they wanted a comeback route as well, like, Burrow's anticipation, his timing, his accuracy is making Chase's job much easier as well. Justin Jefferson is playing with a Sam Darnold. And give credit, Duke. I think Sam Darnold is a solid quarterback, but is he Joe Burrow's level? No. Does he throw with Joe Burrow's anticipation and his accuracy? No. Right? But when we looking at Jettis, the fact that he's still able to catch over 1,000 yards, top of the lead in touchdowns as well, right, with a Sam Darnold is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like, and then he did it with Kirk Cousins as well. Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins is nowhere near the level of a peak Joe Burrow. I believe Joe Burrow is peaking this year, right? But come on, bro. Like, the fact that Jettis is still able to produce with lesser caliber quarterbacks, if you put him with the Joe Burrow, what do you think he would do? So when y'all sit there and argue numbers and production, well, that's not the end all be all. When we look at it from a skill perspective, I think Jettis is a better wide receiver. Now, I think these guys are 1 and number 2, right? I think Jettis is number 1, clearly number 1, and I think Chase is a level though. I think Jettis is clearly number 1. I think Chase is the below him as well at number 2. But come on, bro. Like, Jettis is better, and it's crazy that a lot of people are having recency bias as well because what Chase is doing this year, and it's been nothing but remarkable. But Jettis is still the better wide receiver, man. You know what I'm saying? Jettis' release, his route running, his hands, like, he can do almost everything for a wide receiver, right? He's a historical route runner, historical contested catcher, and great hands as well with good release as well, right? So You know, these players are great players. I believe that when we're looking at the next 3 to 4 years, we're going to be talking about these guys in conversations as well, right? But Jettis is better.